Alright there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be talking about why the anime Fruits Basket is great. The original version of Fruits Basket was released in 2001, where it followed the story of Toru Honda, who was living in a tent after her mom died in a tragic car accident. She then stumbles across a house with a lot of zodiac animals and then meets the three people she happens to live with for the whole series: Shigure, Kyo, and Yuki Soma. And this year's 2019 version of Fruits Basket is basically exactly the same show, just with better animation. It's literally a remaster. Think of a video game remaster. This is basically the anime version of that. The lines are the same, the lines are the same, the scenes are the same, the characters are all the same. Nothing feels different except the designs because of the new animation, because the shows are 18 years apart. So why is Fruits Basket such a great show? Let's start off with Kyo. Kyo is the cat of the Zodiac family, but that's not what makes him interesting. What makes him interesting is he is a male tsundere, an anime trope that is rarely ever used. Normally in anime, if there's a tsundere, it's a female. But Fruits Basket decided to give us a reverse on that one, and make the male a tsundere. Kyo has all the tropes of a tsundere, acting really mean and angry towards someone, but actually deep down cares about them. And throughout the show, you see him and Toru get closer and closer, and his character development shows him from being angry all the time whenever he's around her, to slowly being able to calm himself down to the point where he doesn't even get angry if she says something that could possibly irritate him. Another reason why Fruits Basket is so great is because all the characters are interesting in some way. Kyo, male tsundere. We have Yuki, the most seen member of the Soma family. He is the rat of the Zodiac, and he is the first person that notices Toru's living arrangements and how they're not really living arrangements at all. He's the one that invites Toru to come live with him and Shigure at the time, who is Yuki's cousin. Yuki is quite shy and doesn't really like to speak with anybody, but whenever he's around Toru, he seems very calm and confident. And also, the Somas have a curse where if a normal female hugs a male member of the Zodiac family, they transform into whatever animal of the Zodiac they are. So Kyo would turn into a cat, Yuki would turn into a rat, and Shigure will turn into a dog. That's why Yuki is always so shy around people and doesn't want anyone to get close to him, because if they do, they might turn him into his rat form. The next character that's incredibly interesting is Shigure, who is Yuki's cousin and who lives with him. Shigure is meant to be the mature one of the lot, because he's the oldest, but he still keeps on showing us an immature side of him, such as in one of the episodes when Kyo Yuki and Toru leave their stuff at school because they had to get Yuki to hospital, Shigure offers to go and retrieve their things from school. What he really wants to do is stare at high school girls, but of course they don't know that because he's not going to say it. But his immature side is what makes him a great character. Another Soma that's interesting is Hatsuharu. Hatsuharu has two sides to him. He has a light side and a dark side, which he can turn on and off in an instant. His zodiac animal is a cow. I don't understand why it's a cow, but it is. And he happens to be in love with Yuki. First of all these people are members of the same family because they're all the Soma family. So isn't it a little bit incest if you think about it, which is quite weird. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Hatsuharu is the only openly gay character in the show. But unfortunately for him, Yuki doesn't accept his love, and probably never will, in the way Hatsuharu wants. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure, now I'm not 100 certain % sure, but I think Hatsuharu is voiced by the same person, at least in the dub, is voiced by the exact same person who played Raditz in the original Funimation dub of Dragon Ball Z. Especially when he's in dark mode. He sounds just like Raditz. Think about how many years ago DBZ started. 30. Of course, the dub didn't start until 1999, so more 20 years, but still that's 20 years ago. And he still is able to sound like that. The next character we're going to go on to is Momiji. Momiji is half Japanese, half German. And he has a German accent in the show. And he's one of those characters that you could easily mistake for a girl, because his appearance, he looks a bit like a girl, and he likes to dress in girls' clothing, as he chose to wear the female uniform at the school that Toru, Kyo, and Yuki go to, instead of the male uniform. But his German accent in the 2019 version of Fruits Basket instantly makes him a more interesting character than the 2001 version of Fruits Basket, because he doesn't have a German accent, or at least as strong of a German accent in that version to the current version. And one more thing that makes Fruits Basket amazing is the love triangle between Toru, Yuki, and Kyo. Over the course of the series, Kyo and Yuki develop feelings for Toru, and she happens to also really like both Yuki and Kyo. Of course, though they don't like each other, as they fight or argue every single day, which usually ends up with Yuki beating the crap out of Kyo and Shigure complaining that some of his house has been destroyed again. That's usually how it goes. But a love triangle is something that's such an obvious and common concept to use, but it's never actually used that often. So that makes Fruits Basket more unique, how it has a love triangle. Of course, none of the three characters ever confess. Toru never confesses to Yuki or Kyo, and neither Yuki or Kyo confess to Toru. But at the end of the opening for the 2019 version of Fruits Basket, I'm pretty sure they're thinking of making a season 2, because at the end of the opening for every episode, it says Fruits Basket Season 1. The 2001 version never had a Season 2. It only ever had a Season 1. Meaning, when Season 1 of this year's Fruits Basket ends, in about around 12 to 13 weeks from now, so maybe about 3 or 4 months away. So October, November of this year, maybe there'll be a Fruits Basket 2019 Season 2, where for the very first time we see brand new original Fruits Basket content that we've never seen before. That would be quite cool, and I'd definitely watch that. So that is my thoughts on why Fruits Basket is a great anime. If you guys are looking for a romance anime that you haven't watched yet, if you guys are looking for a romance anime and you have not seen Fruits Basket yet, go check it out. Now, if you want to know whether you should watch the 2001 version or the 2019 version, it's up to you. I don't think either version is better or worse than the other. Actually, no, that's a lie. I actually prefer the 2001 original version of Fruits Basket. But if you guys want to watch this year's version, then go ahead. It's amazing as well. But I just think there are small, tiny little things in the 2001 version that edge it over the 2019 version. I'd say Momiji's strong German accent in this year's version is the only thing this year's version has over the original. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, and until next time guys, catch you later.